So in the 1990 comedy Crazy People, an ad agency came up with a slogan for Volvo cars. Volvo, boxy, but good. It actually stuck in people's heads.
It did. Fast forward 33 years and things have changed. Case in point, the 2023 S60 Recharge all-wheel drive Ultimate Black Edition. The good part of that slogan remains, not so much for the boxy part. Let's check it out as we go behind the wheel with Harvey Briggs. Do you have a part-time job as being a hitman? All new, because this is the car for it.
It is. It is dark and sinister.
And it's the perfect car for people who can't decide on a gas engine or an electric car because it's both.
This is the Volvo S60 Recharge. It's a plug-in hybrid car. It has about 38 to 40 miles of all-electric range. So you can drive it pretty much all day, around town without ever using any gas.
So this gets rid of the range anxiety.
Exactly. This is that stopgap technology that we'll be using for a while until battery technology really increases.
After the electricity runs out, the S60 can go about 300 more miles on the twin-turbo supercharged gas engine. Plus, it completely recharges overnight with a regular 110-volt plug.
You don't necessarily have to plug it in to recharge the battery. If you're on a long trip, you can go into your driving modes and you can put it in charge mode, and then it doesn't use the electric motor. It only uses the gas engine, and it recharges the battery while you're driving it.
It's certainly not the first plug-in electric hybrid, but it's certainly one of the nicest. It's pure Volvo, pure Swedish, including the shift knob. It's Orfors Crystal, a Central Swedish company. It's IKEA meets Gucci. Harvey thinks this is one nice vehicle inside and out.
I really enjoy the design, overall design ethos of Volvo, that sort of Swedish minimalist design. And I like the way these cars drive. They are a really nice balance between sporty and comfortable. And when you're paying for a premium car and you're going to use it all the time, you'd like it to be able to do both things.
Speaking of paying for it,
well, this one, as it sits, is about $63,000.
the non-sinister S60 Mile Hybrid starts around $41,000.
The premium for a plug-in hybrid is about $10,000 more than the standard mild hybrid version of this car. So, the economic payback isn't really there.
You're never going to make that up.
No, but what you do get is the comfort of knowing you're doing your best to minimize your carbon footprint. And in a place like Madison where, the charging infrastructure isn't great, where if you want to go to Minneapolis, it's really hard to do an electric vehicle, you can do it in this car and still have the benefits of an electric vehicle most of the time.
Buy Volvos. They're boxy, but they're good. Right. Volvo. Boxy, but good. Are you crazy?
But this version, the S60 with the T8 Recharge engine and the Black Edition, it's pretty slick and sinister.
They've come a long way, as they say.
They have. I am a big fan of the Volvo lineup overall.
Why do we see more of these plug-in hybrids?
Basically because it's a really nice compromise now. People want to go electric, but most electric vehicles, you don't have the infrastructure to support them, or they don't have the range that we want, like we had with the Audi a couple of weeks ago.
Which is only 180 miles.
Right, you couldn't drive to Milwaukee and back comfortably. But with this car, you can do long-distance driving. The battery is still big enough to provide your day-to-day kind of utility in all-electric mode.
Wow. Okay, I was impressed when you said you can get to Minneapolis.
Yeah.
In
You just fill up the tank with gas.
You just fill up the tank with gas on this. So you don't have to worry about finding a charger along the way. But if you have a level 2 charger at home, then you charge it up overnight, or even in this one, you can charge it up on a 110 and then use it in all-electric mode for your errands around town because you've got 40 miles of range.
Why don't we see other manufacturers making these?
Well, we're getting there. The problem, the initial ones, the range was too short, and that was my big problem with a lot of them. The Jeep, for example, with 25 miles.
Right.
It's not good enough. You need that 40 miles to really make it useful. And now, and with the plug, you also get that federal tax credit as well. So you could could save some significant money off of that.
Yeah, I drive about 19 miles a day. I could run on electricity all the time.
Exactly.
All right. Good one.
Thank you,
Great.
Harvey.
Thank
Chuck.
you, guys.